This is the Co-op DRT 1.3, and after owning and riding it for a little over a year, here's what I think. In part, I made this video because I haven't seen a whole lot of other review videos out about this bike, and I just wanted to, if any of you that have browsed the market and try to search it for anything, just so you can hear from an actual person what's my experience been. Before hopping into the rest of the review, I want you to know that this is not a sponsored video. I bought this bike with my own hard-earned money. The link in the description will have some of the things that I put onto this bike, so if you are interested in that. I do get a small kickback with the Amazon affiliate program, so I'm extremely grateful for anything that you purchase through there. One other quick thing before continuing on with the review. This is not completely stock. I've not changed any of the components that's come with it. I have added this rear rack, which I'll link down in the description below. This was only 35 bucks, and then up here on the handlebars, I do have these quick release or quick attach. I can throw on a fishing rod, or I can throw my bow onto here. As you can see, it just those quick releases are really helpful for when I'm trying to get miles in on game lands and I don't feel like walking in. This saves the day, being able to throw this on, and I can even throw my pack on here and get back in there miles. That's why I've got them on there, and I'm too lazy to go ahead and take them off. But as you can see, that just pops right off of there. Those are some things that are not going to come stock with this bike, but some cost-effective things that have really helped me enjoy this bike even more. First, I want to talk about why I got this bike. I got this bike because I was interested in getting into mountain biking and hitting some more serious off-road trails, as well as something that would give me the flexibility in case I did want to get into bike packing, and this bike checked a lot of boxes for me. I wanted 29-inch wheels simply just for the rollover, and I had some other 29er bikes and I just loved them, so that's why I wanted that. I wanted something with the dropper post or dropper post compatible. I wanted a 1x, and I wanted something that was a little bit flexible and had some attachment points in case I did want to get into bike packing, which I haven't done yet. However, in the video linked above or somewhere around here, I'm going to show some of the other REI bags that I bought for this bike. But that's the main reason why I chose this. I like the color. It's a little bit more low-key. I know some of the other mountain bikes out there can be a little bit more vibrant. I wanted something that I could, you know, tuck into the woods and it not be like shouting out, "Here's a bike, come and steal me." So that's why I really appreciate this olive green color. And overall, I'm really happy with it. If specs bore you, go ahead and skip to the next mile marker. This is a hardtail mountain bike. It's got RockShox forks with 120 millimeters of travel. It's got a Shimano crankset, bottom bracket, rear derailleur, rear cogs. There is 12 gears on this bike. It is hydraulic disc brakes, and the brakes are Shimano. The brake levers are Shimano. The rims are Co-op rims, 32 hole, double wall, aluminum, tubeless, ready rims. The pedals are aluminum, and it does come with a tapered head tube. And with this bike being a medium frame, it has a 67-degree head tube angle. And the starting weight of this bike is right around 34 pounds without any of this stuff. The total weight of the bike depends on the frame size. This is a medium frame. One thing I love about this bike is all of the accessory mounting points. As I mentioned before, there's a few points here and here for water bottles, and then you've got the ones on the back here and even down here, so that made it super handy for this more budget-friendly rear rack to just easily be mounted on there. Didn't have to do any adjusting, and there is one other mounting point right in here, as well as down here at the bottom. Okay, so now all the boring stuff is out of the way. What are my honest thoughts and opinions on this bike? Honestly, I love it. I've taken this thing on single track on some pretty crazy mountainous and rocky terrain here in the Northeast, and this bike just rolls right over it. Obviously, you have to know how to ride a bike and maneuver over some of those technical sections on trails, but for the most part, this bike has really done the job. I'm really happy with it. I have taken this on some jumps, as I'm going to throw some B-roll onto here, and it handles just fine. I've only ever bottomed out on my forks once. For the kind of terrain that I ride, it really comes in handy having these nice RockShox air forks. They saved my wrist from a lot of beating on the different trails that I ride. I would say one of the cons maybe is I have thought about swapping out these handlebars. These are a little narrower than I'd like. I would like a little bit wider of bars, but other than that, I'm really happy with this bike. The dropper post comes in handy, you know, when I'm changing elevation and stuff like that. And overall, I do a lot of road riding and paved trail riding with my wife, and this bike is really, really comfortable for that. Even when we get out and ride for 3-4 hours, I really don't have any complaints. I really do enjoy being on it as much as I can, which is why, again, why I threw some of these other things on there, because I love riding bikes, and in this bike in particular, so every chance that I get to take it out, I do. One other thing I do want to mention is that REI is amazing. They were super helpful when it came time for me to decide on a bike to go with, and I can't speak highly enough about the team there at REI and just how helpful they were. And I've never had to take this bike in, but from what I hear, REI is really, really good with just doing any repairs or making any adjustments for you. So just wanted to throw that out there. I have been to some other bike shops that weren't the nicest and charge an arm and a leg for really basic things. So I really don't have much more to share. Leave your comments down below what you think of this bike. Have you considered it? Do you have it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What are some pros and cons to you that you find of this bike? If you are interested in seeing my video on putting the packs on this bike, you can click the link above. And if you're interested in any of the gear that you see in this video, Amazon affiliate links will be down in the description below. I do get a small kickback if you do purchase anything through those links, so thank you very much. Until next time, take it easy. Peace.